Hello, guys. Nerdquest Podcast coming at you live and pre-recorded, actually, in Josh's Sex Dungeon.
Yes.
Yes. Number 12. We're number 12. Number 12. Woo! As always, gotta remind you, we're not affiliated with the Nerdquest Indie Movie. We're, a podcast by nerds, for nerds, about nerdy things, and always will be. You have me, Jacob, the normal one. And then we have this thing.
Josh, a.k.a. Zorgulon, Destroyer of Worlds. Shut up. Sorry.
You okay there?
Yeah.
All right.
Zorgulon was talking to me.
On this podcast, we have two returning guests. We have, from last week,
Ty
Sap from our Gloom podcast. And this one, you might have to dig back in the archive a little bit. It's been, 10 episodes since she's last on? And we have our next guest is...
MCAT, hello.
Yes, MCAT. And today is something that is heavy in the nerd universe. It's not exactly a nerdy thing.
Heavy.
But it does...
My weapon.
It does require... It does happen a lot in the nerd universe. And that
All
is...
the time.
Shipping.
Not that
shipping.
I'm still gonna say my joke, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
My ship is the Flying Dutchman and the Black Pearl, okay?
And what would you call that?
I call that a show TP.
It's a
show
ship
TP.
TP.
I like it.
Or
I like
show,
it.
because it's just a joke.
Does that mean I can ship,
Right.
like, the Batmobile and the Green Hornet?
Absolutely.
Can we do a podcast about puns sometime? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's my favorite.
Absolutely. Oh, we love
I
puns.
love puns.
Yeah, throw your puns in as much as you
I
can.
can't. Most of them are League of Legends puns, and you'll get sad.
But this
Actually,
one,
I like some of
but
them.
this podcast is about shipping.
Yes.
And for those of you who don't know what shipping is, it's where you take two people, whether it's real life or fictional, and you just want them to be together. You see them as in a relationship. Hence ship.
A good example is actually from The Little Mermaid.
Who?
Sebastian was shipping Prince Eric and Ariel.
Yes, he was fangirling pretty hard over them.
He was.
He wrote a whole
Exactly.
song about it.
Yeah. And before they say something to compromise their position, I'm going to introduce our security team.
Yes.
Since Aaron was since Aaron was so successful in playing security guard last time when she ripped me out of the chair after I threatened someone and beat me to death with a nightstick.
And then brought you back to life.
She's also a necromancer. I thought you knew that.
I'm a wizard.
Fun fact.
So they are head of security is,
Hello, Erin. Right here. Holla.
and her new security flunky is.
Hi, my name's Max.
Hey.
Max from the Gloom.
Yes.
Hey, my name's Lincoln.
No. So anyway.
Oh, and our extra audience member who won't be saying much, but from our zombie podcast, it's Matt.
Hi.
Or Jenkins, as he also introduced
Yes,
himself.
that's true.
All of these extras will also be going along as the laugh track. So you may hear us laughing uproariously.
There are canned laughter. We have them in a little
Nerdquest
can.
Podcast is recorded in front of a live studio audience. I've always wanted to say that.
All right. So now that means we have to make a sitcom podcast.
It's due.
So anyway,
So, shipping. We have questions this week.
we do.
But MCAT, before we started, came up with a great idea. Just to kick it off, is what was our original ships before we even knew what really shipping was? So maybe growing up, like, what was your first ship? And one of my first ones was Sheen and Libby from Jimmy Neutron. Just the two goofy kind of sidekicks of Cindy and Jimmy.
Right.
And yeah, I felt they blended together well because
They were.
Libby was like cool and she was into like the music,
And then there
hip-hop,
was
and then
Sheen.
Sheen, who is someone who
Trailer.
should be on our podcast.
Blackness Monster.
Yes.
North Dakota.
And then, so yeah, for me, one of my first ones was Sheen and Libby, MCAT,
Definitely Ash and Misty.
Ash and Misty,
All the way.
yep, Pokemon, taking it way back, farther
Yeah.
than Jimmy Neutron.
And since a year before I was born, the X-Men cartoon started, I would watch that religiously with my father when I was very young. My original, not even a ship, my original OTP was Jean Grey and Cyclops from the X-Men.
And that's just canon. All
It is
over
canon.
X-Men.
Well, yeah, Cyclops is also like one of the biggest romance
Yes.
targets. I can name right off the top of my head 3 romantic partners from him.
Also, when we say it's canon, it means it's real. It's
It's happened.
It's come to life.
Break out the dictionary there.
Yeah. Shut up, Ty. Who's one of your favorite original first
Okay.
ships?
Ron Stoppable and Kim Possible, definitely.
Yep.
From that show, I was actually a big fan of Shigo and Draken.
I think a lot of people were.
Yeah.
Well,
Didn't she get with Senior, Junior or something at the end?
I think
was
so.
And Draken was left alone.
Poor Draken.
I ship Doofenshmirtz and Perry the Platypus. They're a bro TP.
Yes. So
Now a bro TP,
is
and it spans for both boys and girls. A bro TP is when you ship two people, but not in a relationship, but
just
a
like
friendship.
best friends.
Like Corey and Sean from Boy Meets World.
Or Jake and Zorgulon.
Yeah, Jake and Zorgulong. Or Turk and JD.
The progenitors of our relationship.
Yes. We were talking about this earlier.
Although, to be fair, Turk and JD kind of teeters from being bro TP to OTP from time to time.
Sometimes they're married and sometimes they aren't.
Yes.
I also shipped Timmy and Tootie from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah.
I shipped Timmy and Cindy from the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour.
Oh, that was a good ship.
Like a cross-
Security doesn't get to talk.
That's the rule back.
Suggestion.
Hand down security.
There's a suggestion that you define what an OTP is.
Oh, OTP
Because
is...
you have not done
It's
that.
only true
Yeah.
pairing, right?
One true pairing, only
One true pairing. It has a couple.
It has an O word and then true pairing.
So, like, if...
Original true parent.
Like,
Yeah.
I've always heard.
I know a big OTP is James and Lily from Harry Potter. James Potter and Lily Potter.
Yeah.
That's an OTP.
That was canon anyway.
That was that was canon hard.
Yeah, really? Really?
It's like it
There's
was
a lot
canon.
Of Snape and Lily.
It was
Could-
so
could you say-
canon that they had a kid.
However-
Could you say it was canon to death?
Well, too
However-
far, too soon.
MK brings up a good point.
What?
Your OTP doesn't necessarily have to be canon.
No.
MK brings up there's a lot of people who have Snape and Lily as their OTP.
So do we want to lead that into favorite and least favorite ships?
I think before that we should, there's a lot of gay ships and I feel like we should enumerate
because-
our stance on them.
Yes, because I don't want to come across homophobic on this one because I have a couple gay ships in my least favorite.
Same.
How I feel about it when it comes to that, and it's just shipping in general, actually, for me, is when you ship someone, there's got to be some kind of, like, connection there between them. Something
Subtext does not necessarily count.
Yes, you got to, like, you can obviously tell that there is something there between the two people.
Yeah, well, I just realized my previous statement about subtext not necessarily counting.
Mhm.
A lot of times subtext is going to be the basis of a ship.
Yes.
But and for the most part that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you try stretching it that's
it's when you're making that stretch and you're like,
Hermione, what the hell?
we'll get to it. It's like it's something just completely out there. It's like, no, that doesn't make any sense.
right.
And for me, a lot of that actually does fall into gay shipping, or as one of our security officer Max said, it's called a no TP.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. I don't know if that's been phrased before, but it's a good.
If it has, it's going to be a thing.
Yeah, it's going to become a thing. And so, do we want to start with our no TPs or our OTPs?
I think we should start with our OTPs.
Our OTPs. Wow, there's a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Some of my favorite ones that aren't canon. I really loved Harry and Hermione. I did ship them, and
Yeah.
definitely in the seventh book, that's when I felt it really hit hard, because when Ron left, spoiler alert too, when Ron left, Hermione, like throughout the whole series, Hermione and Ron, there was subtext. There was, that they were kind of dancing around.
It's
each
almost
other
like there was a plan.
it's like J.K. Rowling saw it coming.
You can do that?
And so it kind of started in the 5th. It was more prominent in the 6th, and then it was showing more in the 7th. But when Ron leaves, Hermione could have gone with, or she could have just disbanded too, since the trio
Right.
was starting to go away. But she stayed with Harry,
Mm-hmm.
and she says, "Yeah, it was because he was a friend, and she promised that she wouldn't abandon him and stuff." But I feel like there was. Now, this is me kind of heavily reading the subtext. Is that
Just
there
doing
was
exactly what you don't like other people doing?
Yeah, so I'm a hypocrite at this point.
Everyone's a hypocrite.
But you gotta admit, sometimes there were points where it seemed like Harry and Hermione did have a thing for each other. And I loved in the movie, and I don't believe it was in the book, was the dancing scene in the movie.
Yeah.
Where it's not necessarily like them, like, they're down in the dumps, they're trying to find Horcruxes, they're trying to cheer each other up. They're trying to cheer each other up, and it comes with that dancing scene.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was just really well choreographed.
It was.
It was a beautiful scene all around, and it's just like, oh, my feels. And I wanted Harry and Hermione to happen right there.
I think it's less along the lines of. I agree. There was probably an attraction there.
Yes,
but I think the primary reason she stayed is because one thing we've seen from Hermione throughout everything.
She's loyal.
Not even that so much.
Yeah.
As responsible.
Okay.
And she felt like it was her duty, her responsibility to help Harry destroy the Horcruxes.
MCAT Ty, feel free to throw input in.
Please.
Were you playing Candy Crush?
No, I am not. Okay.
Turn the game off.
When I'm talking, I don't want to use my hands a lot because then they can't see my hands. So
True,
if I have
it
my
takes
hands
away,
all
like-
the
Okay,
time-
I use my hands all the time when talking.
Well,
I don't.
if I say they're gonna do this number, you know, everyone's like, "What's this number?" You know, like they'll never know.
Well, I can always lean in close to the mic and go, 12.
12,
But yeah,
because I have 12 fingers. What?
we'll go around and
She does.
we'll rattle off a couple of our OTPs. But for me,
Alright.
my first one is definitely Harry and Hermione.
I have so many OTP.
And that's too, as he's indicating. MCAT, do you have a favorite OTP?
Favorites are hard.
They really are.
My most frequently, I guess, brought up in random conversation is Sips and Shin, so I'm a skipper. I love them so much.
Now,
Yogcast.
I know that's Yogcast.
Yeah.
That's as far as I know what it is.
Okay, they're just really cute. And at first it was a bro TP, but then I was like, no, they're just too
So do
cute.
you want
And
do you
they
want
make
to do you want to
jokes,
explain
and
it? And you want to go into a little depth about it?
It's just I
Well,
can't.
first of all, who are they?
Okay, they are people who play video games on YouTube.
Okay, so it's
they
shock.
play like Minecraft together, and they talk to each other, and they're cute, and they make jokes like, "I could just kiss you right now," and he'll be like, "Really, really?" You're adorable. I love you. And that's I didn't actually know what shipping was.
I have
and
a
then
couple YouTube
I heard that word, and I
OTPs.
was like, "Yes, chips." Okay. Taka, like Toph and Sokka from.
Oh,
Shit, I didn't even think about that.
Sokka.
That-
They're a bro
There's
TP for me.
They're
Oh,
so cute.
no, they are an
have keys.
OTP.
Ty has put his foot down on this
That
one.
Ty, nobody ships
Shit.
like Ty ships.
Ty's a hardcore
How to
shipper.
make friends.
Yeah,
But
The only person I've actually seen that ships anywhere like Ty is Tom Felton.
Yeah, Tom Felton, dude, he ships a lot of people.
Taka might be my only straight ship, though.
But
I
Tom,
love getting
I never
shipped.
thought of that before. I've always seen it's brought up a couple times on Tumblr and stuff, but I've always seen him as kind of a bro TP. Like they're like
Oh no!
maybe it's a bro.
no.
Okay, how about this? It'd be a bro TP turned into an OTP.
I see it.
I think they
I
were
can see
just
it happen.
Transition.
they were just OTP from the start because
No,
the
because
Moon
I
Spirit
shipped-
was no.
I
did
shipped-
not
I shipped
ship
Sokka-
and the Moon Spirit.
I didn't
at
ship her
all,
yet,
guys.
but I shipped Sokka and Yuki so hard.
Shit.
Right?
And then
Forgot
Ty
about
broke.
that.
But no,
It's complicated. It's a love triangle,
I
okay?
definitely see him.
But you
and
know-
Toph
Top, there were subtle hints
because
that Toph did
the
have a
fuck
thing for
happens to
Sokka.
OT.
Suki
Oh my
at
gosh, the
end
episode
of-
where Suki saves her from the
Yes.
water, and she's like, "Sokka, my hero!" And she kisses her. You're not Sokka.
See?
you can let me drown now.
That's OTP material.
It is. That is.
So I do see it kind of after
Yeah.
that.
Because
So,
yeah.
to continue and to cut him off, to cut Ty off.
Yes.
If I have to pick one,
Like I said, we're going around, so we'll have a couple.
no, like at a time.
Yeah, you can, if you want to name a couple at a time, go
All right.
ahead. She did.
Well, obviously, I've already mentioned Jean Grey and Cyclops.
Yes.
A lot of mine are going to be from comics and comic-related stuff because that's what.
Mine's gonna be all over the fucking place.
One of my bro TPs is from Scrubs. It's not Turk and JD, although that is definitely.
Can I guess real quick?
Go for it.
Is it Ted? Oh, is it Ted and the janitor?
No.
Go ahead.
I talked about this one before.
Oh,
on the
okay,
podcast. It's Janitor and his army of stuffed squirrels. Because it looked so painful when he mentioned that he had to sell them.
Oh.
The brain trust was a big bro TP and for me.
It was just a massive clusterfuck of bro,
Bro
TP.
TP.
Then, if anyone watches the epic rap battles of history, Bro TP, Nice Peter, and Epic Lloyd,
Yes.
I don't know anything about it.
they're the people who do it. So,
Oh, okay.
and to round this session out, I'm going to go one that's not. I'm going to get a lot of hate for this one, but it's actually Captain America and the Black Widow.
I can see it.
It's canon.
Also, it's canon.
Is it really?
They have a
They have
kid.
What?
What the fuck?
They have a kid who has
I did
the
see-
best traits of both of them.
I did see a still on Tumblr the other day from the newest Captain
gender
America
is
coming
this
out,
child?
and it looked like
Yeah.
him and Black Widow were about to kiss.
no
Yeah, and-
peace.
I can dig it.
But yeah, no, and
I can dig it too. Wow, really?
yeah.
Where did that come from?
Well, think about
Stan Lee.
it. Well, no, yeah. Stan Lee. No, but he. Okay, think about it. Cap is not only is he the perfect soldier, he works with Shield all the time, so he sees her a lot.
I guess he does. She does kind of emanate or kind of resemble the
Peggy,
Peggy,
which is another one of mine. But
please tell me there's like some kind of a alternate universe out there where Black Widow is like the daughter or the granddaughter of Peggy.
I don't know, but there probably is.
That would make so much sense.
But
their
no,
hair's even kind of
and
similar.
The other reason is because Black Widow is one of the only people who can keep up with Captain America's feats, with his physical feats, like his acrobatics and stuff.
No, I don't know a lot about the whole comics, but is Black Widow genetically engineered, or is she just a really good assassin?
She's just really good.
Okay. So you don't ship her and Hawkeye?
You know, I
don't.
see it.
Was that in the
I see-
was that in the comics, or was that just Avengers only?
That I think was just Avengers.
Yeah, but because doesn't Hawkeye turn into?
Yeah. So Matthew and I,
What
my brother and I have
so.
conferred, and we are trying to sound as modest as possible. We are quite knowledgeable with Marvel,
Quite.
and we have
Go ahead, be cocky about it.
What,
I
don't
know
like
I know a
to be
shit
cocky
ton
about
about
it.
Harry Potter. I'm not afraid to admit it.
regardless, we've just conferred. It took a whole 10 seconds, and we have not heard of anything where Hawkeye and Black Widow are together.
In the comics.
Yeah, and neither is Max, who's also
Okay.
quite knowledgeable.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I
But
had-
that's all.
Quite.
That's,
But I see it. I just don't ship it.
Dude, quite.
I had no idea that Black Widow and Cap were canon.
Yeah,
That's
I kind
awesome.
of wanted to see what happened to your brain.
It kind of exploded there for a second.
All right, so Ty.
All right. Well, my favorite ship is actually from a book series, and it is the Percy
Jackson?
Jackson.
Yeah,
I
and
never
had
read
love that.
ship.
You would love it, Jake. It's
Percival
very good.
or
I'm
Percival.
gonna pimp it right now. It is a fantastic book series.
Now, is it the main character
And
Annabeth?
yeah, so
Yeah.
Percabeth or Percabeth, depending on how you want to.
I like Percibeth. I like the way it sounds.
It sounds pretty. It
Percival.
sounds like an
Wait,
actual
wait.
Greek name.
What?
Yeah, it does.
Percy and Annabeth.
Yeah.
I was trying
I think my brother and I are the only ones here besides Max who have read this series.
Yeah.
Besides,
oh my
of course,
god,
Ty.
it was so good, and I shipped them
He's
so
nice.
hard.
I
I
shipped. Okay, only a couple here might know about it. Anybody read the Pendragon series?
Yep.
Vaguely.
I shipped
Once or
Bobby.
twice.
I shipped Bobby and Courtney, but I also shipped Bobby, and I can't remember her name. It was the girl from the Desert World.
Lore.
Lore.
No, shipped
Yes, I
Bobby.
Yeah.
shipped those
shipped
two
Bobby
so
and
hard.
Courtney.
They were good, but like I think Lore had a little threw a wrench into that for me.
My other would be McFarston.
McFarlane and John Marston.
Yep.
Oh, Bonnie and John. How did
Oh
we
my
forget
God.
about
yeah,
that?
seriously.
That-
We even talked about how we shipped them on our Red Dead cast.
That's true.
I honestly I shipped that so
I
hard.
shipped them too. I shipped them more than John and Abigail.
I ship it so hard that I actually feel guilty.
I don't. I wanted I wanted John and her Bonnie to get together.
Yeah. I wanted him to be like, oh, I forgot about my
my way
wife
of remembering what
and
else.
kid.
Oh, who?
MCAT, you had something?
Mavin, ROTP. So
Michael Gavin from
Michael
Rooster
Gavin
Teeth. Yes,
from
I
Great-
ship
yes.
that, and I also ship May, Michael and Ray. But
Yeah,
Mavin, I
yes.
think Mavin has a better one.
I love Mavin.
Mavin is so good.
Here's an OTP
Rage
for
Foot
y'all.
Thunder.
Huh?
Tony Stark and himself.
I'm sure
Excellent.
Accurate.
he ships that himself. So I mean,
Not to mention Scarlett Johansson and Pepper.
That's called
and,
self-insertion. And that is frowned upon in most.
yeah, but he's Tony Stark.
One of my another one of my OTPs is Dumbledore and McGonagall. I don't care. I know Dumbledore's gay, but
Really?
come on.
We already talked about this in our stance on gay ships.
Dumbledore and McGonagall. They were.
I
they
love
would've been
it.
so
I
cute
love it,
together.
but I can't ship it if that makes any sense.
I know you told me about this before.
Like because canon Dumbledore is gay.
Yeah.
I have a problem with trying to ship people, for example, who are gay with someone of the opposite sex because
straight.
they just wouldn't.
Like I said, I'm not trying. I'm not gonna force it. But I'm saying like that would have been a good.
I
that
could
would've
see
been a
it.
good shit.
I could see
I'm
it.
the kind of person who just goes, Your sexual orientation does not matter. You're cute.
Keys.
You're cute. Now keys.
Anyway,
Keys.
Okay, a bro TP from
Oh,
me,
boy.
and I think you are the only one that's gonna get this. Was Benny and Smalls.
Yes.
From the Sandlot.
Yeah.
Benny and
So
Smalls
much,
was
yeah.
such a
you,
good.
you know one bro TP that's only been mentioned once, but I feel like we need to bring it back.
What?
You and me, Jake.
Penworth?
Yeah,
I ship Penworth.
I do too.
A lot
What
of
is a
people
bro
ship.
TP?
It sells itself.
A lot of people ship
Negative
Penworth.
on that one, Ghost Rider.
God. Actually, there are a couple people who ship us as OTP instead of bro TP.
That's kind of weird for me.
It's a weird sensation. I'm kind of flattered,
It's a weird
but
sensation.
yes,
I get weird feelings in my loins.
I do, and I don't understand it.
Gird your loins.
It's kind of like when I see a really pretty lever action rifle. It's like, I don't know, can this be fired with a huge throbbing erection? I mean,
It's true.
Great and terrible things.
yes, great and terrible things.
I'm trying to think of. I have a couple other ships. Anyone else?
Not really.
Let's see.
The Jolly Roger.
I can't.
It's a ship. Oh my god.
Oh my
They're
god.
killing me.
The Interceptor, fastest ship in the line.
Steric. Okay, I
Right.
like Teen Wolf. I can't help it. They're
I-
so cute.
I'm more of Styles and Lydia.
It's just okay. So here's the thing. With me, Derek is really just physically attractive, and I just love Styles because he's just so funny and.
One thing you need about
adorable.
MCAT when it comes to shipping fictional characters or just liking fictional characters, she's shallow. She's like, you're cute. I don't
No.
care what your
I
personality's
have
like.
to say, okay, I like people that are funny. I like people who are smart and have good personalities and all, but a good body doesn't hurt. Okay.
I ship Chewbacca and an Ewok.
Excellent.
So, I just remembered one that I know my brother might actually say something about, and I know
You
Max
want, like-
ships it. Nobody else is going to know about it, unless they're avid Warehouse 13 fans.
Nope.
It's called Clargo. There's a character from Eureka called Fargo who has guest starred on Warehouse 13 a number of times, and Claudia, played by Alison Scagliotti. And they have a thing. There is a definite thing there because they're both
Careful.
geniuses, and I ship it so hard that I hurt myself once.
Before you go on, that big bump that just happened, that was
MK attacked the table.
MCAT
I wanna copy the
knee the
microphone.
table.
I'm sorry.
She thought that it had turned into a giant spider, so she
Oh,
kicked
bro.
it.
No, I
Ma'am,
like
we're gonna need to
spiders.
ask you to calm down.
A bro
I'm not
TP of mine, and Max will like this, and he'll say it's probably canon, is Harkness and 10.
Oh, it's so canon.
Yeah,
it's
right?
so beyond canon.
It's so, it's such a good
Yes.
bro TP. Not as good as Corey and Sean, though.
No.
No.
I also like the Batman Superman bro TP.
I don't know.
It's a super bro TP.
It is a super bro TP.
One OTP that I do have is Batman and Catwoman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of, if just
Suck it, Silver.
in comics in general, it's got you a little bit of you. Ships the two
It's
of
one
them.
of the first things that pops into your mind when you think comic OTPs.
Mm-hmm.
From when I think comic OTP, you know what the first thing that jumps into my mind besides Gene and Scott is? Spidey and MJ.
Nah, Spidey and Gwen. Though
That
MJ
whole thing
MJ
makes
came
me
first,
so
didn't
upset.
she?
No, Gwen came first.
Gwen did
Yeah.
come first.
And she died
I know.
because Spider-Man.
It's
Spoiler
unconfirmed.
Because he's not allowed to have.
Oh my
that
god, it
sense.
happened like 40 years ago.
That doesn't mean that. It's no.
Because he's not allowed.
There
to
is a statute of limitations on this sort of thing.
Normally it's about like a month.
Yeah,
A month and
unless
then
it's like
spoil
Harry Potter,
shit
'cause
out of
then
it.
unless it's Harry Potter, then it's 3 years
Yep.
at least.
Yes.
No, more like 7, but who's
Yeah,
counting?
If you don't know Dumbledore dies, then you have
What?
been living under a rock.
What the
Your
fuck?
whole
What the
life.
fuck is this shit?
Because that's the
Snape
go-to
kills-
spoiler alert joke is Dumbledore dies.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what everyone...
That part was blacked out when I was reading the book.
Exactly.
I was like, who did Snape kill? And no one would tell me.
Snape killed Trinity
No
with
one would tell
Rosebud.
you.
Have you seen that? There's a picture of that.
No.
And it's a picture of Snape with the sled Rosebud
Never mind.
killing Trinity from the Matrix by knocking her off a roof.
Security force, calm down.
She started it.
I've got another one that
Okay.
one of our security will understand, and a lot of dweebs on the internet will understand.
Yes.
Gazereal.
Gabriel and Azazel.
Nope.
What?
It's League of Legends.
Oh. I was like, why wouldn't we
Tarek
get
and
it?
Why would
Israel?
Gabriel and Azazel?
They lean together.
It's supernatural. We're about to get into that.
It
It's
works.
supernatural, dude. The ships are ridiculous.
Outrageous.
There's more gay ships in
Truly.
Supernatural than straight ships.
Well, that's to be completely fair. There are more male characters
That's true.
Fairly male.
by a
dominated
lot.
show.
Yeah. So with that, do we want to go into least favorite ships?
I have one more, and it's supernatural themed, so it's a nice segue.
Go ahead.
Bobby and Ellen.
Oh,
OTP. Yes.
You know who else I did? I shipped Sam and Joe.
Sam and Joe?
Oh no, Dean and Joe. Sorry.
and yeah,
Dean and
I
Joe.
see it.
Yeah. Oh, they would have been cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so least favorite ships.
Least favorite ships: Destiel,
Destiel and...
Dean and Castiel, and then Wincest.
All right, so before I go into Destiel, and, well, Wincest is our... yes.
That's in and of itself. Wincest is Sam and Dean. It was before Destiel.
And I have a problem with people saying, oh, it's because they're closer than any brothers I've ever met. That's wrong, because, yeah, a lot of brothers fight, but then me and Matthew, like, we've fought a total of twice.
I don't expect you guys to go upstairs and bang one out, though.
Yeah, right? but
Okay then. Well, that was cute.
I know, but that's why it bugs me, because it's like, yeah, they're closer than most brothers, but so is me and my brother, and we don't sex.
Here's the thing, though.
We don't sex.
They're brothers.
Yeah.
They spend 99% of the time with each other, so they gotta get along.
And they're not from Alabama.
Yes. Or Enumclaw.
Yeah. But, I'm gonna say Mr. Stark and Captain Rogers. I loathe that ship.
It's...
We share a hatred for the Iron America situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just-
Like...
If
You
know
can't see
anything
this now, but I'm
about
twitching the
future,
fuck out.
He's twitching. He's you know, I see red sometimes. It's just, if you know anything about the future of the actual comics, it's just really upsetting. Like, no, stop.
The reason why I hate Destiel so much is because, like, everyone's like, oh, but you see how they look at each other and how they depend on each other. Yeah, they depend on each other because Castiel was the only one there when Sam was going rogue on Dean.
Yeah,
And stuff, and like Castiel was the only place Dean could go to for like advice or just
advice, assistance. Yeah, I mean, come on. Like,
Quickie.
another thing.
It's
Okay,
a bro TP.
they're saying, oh, look at the way Castiel looks at Dean. No shit, he looks at Dean different than most humans. He's not human.
Yeah,
and,
Castiel's a clueless angel half the time.
And not to mention, okay, that brings up my other point. He's an angel. I guarantee you they don't experience love the same way humans do.
They're like Jedi, okay?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm positive that there's nothing there except for, like, closest, because, one, how many people can Dean depend on in his life total?
Exactly.
3? Counting Castiel?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, no shit,
And
they're
one
close.
of them, and one of them's dead.
Yeah.
Bobby.
What?
Max hasn't gotten that far.
Spoiler alert! Ding, 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 ding.
It's been over a month though.
I'm gonna cry.
Anyway,
We'll watch Bobby's death scene after this.
Actually, it's more like 4 and 2 of them are dead because John.
Oh, yeah?
John, too.
Yeah.
Oh, we broke our security guard.
we lost the security
It's
guard.
okay, we still have head of security.
Someone's gonna die.
But yeah, I've never looked at Dean and Castiel and thought like, they would
They go
cute.
fuck.
They would be cute together. They want to have sex with each other. Like they don't.
Okay, to be fair, anyone would be cute with Jensen Ackles unless it's like Patrick Ewing, because Jensen Ackles is one of the most beautiful men on the planet.
Yeah, that's true. he is a gorgeous looking man.
Come on. Anyway,
Ty, do you have a least favorite? You've been kind of quiet over there.
Honestly, I really haven't come across, like, because I don't watch, like, Teen Wolf. I don't really watch that. I don't
not a
really
huge
watch...
TV nut.
Yeah, honestly, I don't.
Books?
But, not so much that either. I do not like... There's one ship that I absolutely do hate, and that is Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I was just thinking about that, and I figured you were going to bring it up, which is why I didn't say it. But yeah, this is what I'm guessing. This is what people bring it up as is
I'm gonna vomit.
when Obi-Wan yells at him like, "I loved you."
Yeah, you're
And
okay.
but then afterwards he's like, "You were my brother."
Out of
So, like-
context.
Or even without the "You were my brother" or "We were like brothers" or whatever it is, he raised Anakin from 9 years old.
And on top of that, he just cut off Anakin's like arms and legs. Yes, I'm sure they want to bang afterwards. I'm
There will
sure,
be
My
no
mom
sexing.
said
That's how he
after
gets
that.
off. You
I'm
know?
sure that was
Black
the
Knight
first
style.
thing Anakin thought of when his arms got cut off. He's like, "Well, what the fuck?"
Bro, TP, Anakin before Darth Vader, but after the fight with Obi-Wan, and the Black Knight from Monty Python.
That's a good one. But yeah, I hate how people ship Anakin and Obi-Wan. It's
That
like,
just
no.
drives me nuts.
No. It's just wrong. And I ship. You brought up Starrick from Teen Wolf. I ship Starrick more than I ship Destiel.
name a ship, and I can probably ship it more than Destiel or Stark and Rogers, because I know you're going to say
Damn it! Damn it!
Kirk and Bones.
I ship it more than I ship Destiel.
Kirk and Spock,
Still more than Destiel.
and that's like, see,
That's like, actually, Kirk and Spock is a bro TP.
yeah. Kirk
I
and
ship
Spock-
that really
I think
hard.
I would say Kirk and Bones is also a bro TP.
Venn diagram of bro TP. Bones, Spock, Kirk.
In the middle.
Yes.
One I always hated. I have a lot from Harry Potter because that's the world I'm insanely immersed in, and it's Drapple.
I find it hilarious.
Are we we're gonna ignore like how can you get to
I'm
that?
sorry,
Like people
Draco and an apple.
yeah, people ship Draco and the fruit
Wow.
Why?
because
Because they can?
In Half-Blood Prince, Draco was using it when Draco was fixing the vanishing closet to get the Death Eaters from Borgin and Burks to.
Right.
They could
To
just mean he
Hogwarts.
fucking loves apples.
Yeah, he would use an apple to test it out. And everyone's like, and like there's sometimes where you just look at the apple and be upset because it wasn't working or something. Everyone's like, oh, I ship it. It's fucking fruit. Shut the fuck up.
I
you
ship it
stupid
because he just
motherfuckers.
fucking loves apples.
I ship Mad Eye and Ferret.
It's merit.
Merit.
That
No, don't say that because then people will actually ship it.
What
Ship has
what I
merit.
also don't really like
Excellent.
because it makes no sense because these two characters that have barely any interaction at all is Hermione and it's Fred and Hermione.
I
I don't get how people ship that
No.
when they had like no interaction
Snape
at
and Hermione.
all.
Why would you say that, head of security, who shouldn't be talking because not on the podcast?
But yeah, that too. Snape
hate
and
that
Hermione.
shit.
Snape and Hermione makes even less sense than Fred and Hermione.
I don't think I ship Snape with anyone.
Snape is just kind of this asexual being.
Snilly,
No.
Snilly, which is Snape
Yeah,
and Lily,
Snilly.
doesn't work either.
No, it must be renamed Silly.
Because Snilly is silly.
Because it's silly, and I like it.
But yeah, there's just a couple, there's like those two, three if you want to count Snape and Lily
There's-
or Snape and Hermione that just don't make any sense at all.
A popular one is I don't know why, but there's like Pettigrew and Voldemort.
That no, see that's like Anakin and Obi-Wan.
I just
Yeah.
got a really bad, like, smutty image of my head
Of your
that
head?
situation.
But no, it's like
No,
it's
okay,
like
don't do that.
it's like
Don't-
Anakin and Obi-Wan. It's a mentor and his protege.
Yeah.
Essentially,
We
it's
don't
like
do
Well, actually, I was gonna say.
Not to
it's
mention-
so
not to
Except
mention-
that one's a little
people
more
ign-
submissive than protege.
and also people ignore the
By a
fact
lot.
that Voldemort's incapable of loving.
British Dungeon born.
Yeah, because he was born under the effect
Yeah.
of the love potion.
Yes.
Or conceived, not born.
Well, it wasn't. No, it wasn't a love potion. It was the Imperious Curse.
Was it really?
Yes.
Well, then I read it wrong.
takes away the capacity to love. Hi guys, did you know that was me?
That would be really awkward. That's like, okay, like just think of the shipping world if they could
It's
use
wizard
that
rape.
control- Now Keys. Makes so
Oh, nobody tell Tumblr that they can use the Imperious Curse. Shit.
They can't. It's okay. They're all just. You know,
Excuse me,
we're-
I'm on Tumblr. I'm not a fucking muggle.
We are quite squibbly.
I'm not.
Yeah. Prove it.
Prove it? No,
Prove
I
it.
don't want it.
Provide evidence
Anybody
to
have any other like
exist.
bro TPs?
From Harry Potter or just in general?
Oh yeah,
All
we're,
of the
we're
bro
focusing on
TPs.
least right now.
Yeah, at least. So no TPs.
Yeah.
As Max has said.
I read it once, and it pissed me the fuck off.
Oh God.
Was Bellatrix and Harry?
What?
What?
That's just no.
Wow,
I'm gonna
let's-
shoot that ship with a cannon in the face.
Let that sink in. People should like. Yeah, I read it once, and I looked at. it, I'm like, what the fuck are these people thinking?
There's also Bellatrix and Voldemort.
Once again, incapable of love.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
could
that's
see
fine, he's not
I could see
incapable.
her wanting the D,
Love.
but
Love.
I could see her wanting the D, but
He doesn't have a nose. What's to say that he has a penis? Okay, so
All
None
ti-
of our
all the tissue,
concern,
all the
okay?
tissue from the nose transferred.
Well, Nikki did tell me this one.
no,
Dot,
no,
dot,
don't
dot.
no.
I didn't
That's done.
actually say it.
Nothing. No story ever ends good with Nikki once said.
Yeah. Nikki, we love you.
Man, if you continue along this path of
Should we
conversation,
reblog it
I'll
and
ask
tell
you,
you
I'll have to
guys?
ask you to leave.
So, I think that covers our least favorite ships.
Yeah.
The fun part. You guys
Oh,
get
yes.
to know each other.
Now, okay, and Anon asked, who would we ship members of the podcast with, both fictional characters and people from reality?
Do we want to start now? Do you want? I'll start since I don't think I'm the only one that has a full list here.
I've got a full list. I think it's total bullshit, but
let's have Ty start.
No,
Okay,
get his out of the way.
Ty, let's go.
Okay. So I want to start with Jake, and I shipped him fictionally with Pepper Potts.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Is it the please tell me it's the Gwyneth Paltrow Pepper Potts?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. From,
She's got legs for days.
Yeah, I just...
How many days?
All of them.
How many days? We need to
500
know.
days.
500 days of Pepper Potts
It's a
legs.
year of
Yes.
legs. Over a year of legs.
And then your non-fictional would be Grace Helbig from The Daily Grace. I don't know if you...
I've watched it a couple times.
I don't
really?
know. I just
Grace
kind
Helbig?
of, yeah, that's what I'm...
I would
Just a little
No,
bit.
I could see it kind of. I mean, I think there's other YouTubers I would think I would ship better with, but
I honestly, I wouldn't know. I just was trying to...
Really? And you're the hard shipper of us. I mean, it's like...
yeah.
Well,
Like
there's
you
one,
snort ships
there's
like cocaine,
one
bro.
real ship, but I'm not allowed to say it, so...
True.
Yes.
It's
Why is he not
taboo.
allowed to
It's
say it?
taboo.
Because I said so.
Because the gods of the podcast said so. So do we want to do it? Do you want to do mine
let's
now
just-
too?
Let's all do one person at a
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
One. Okay. I ship Jake fictionally with Psylocke, who a lot of people won't know, but Jake, you're just gonna love the concept of this. So, yeah, slutty psychic ninja.
You have my attention.
She's a Brit.
You have my attention even
Who,
more.
she's a psychic who had her mind implanted into a ninja.
Female ninja, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes,
A slutty.
Also called Betty Braddock. She is. I just think you guys
Boobs
would.
for days.
What?
Boobs for days.
Yeah.
It's Betsy.
Yeah, Betsy Braddock. Sorry, not Betty.
Betty is the Hulkster.
Yeah. But
Josh, show me a picture.
I am.
Hang on. Yeah.
all right, so
Wait,
Real.
what do you ship me in real life?
okay, because you and I are very, very similar.
Yes.
I actually feel safe shipping you with Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's for me. It goes Jennifer Lawrence. Oh no, it goes Emma
Watson.
Cher Lloyd, and then Jennifer Lawrence. So yes, I will take Jennifer Lawrence.
I shipped you with Jennifer Lawrence and Emma Stone.
Same
At
time.
the same time?
Yeah, sure.
Mormon status.
No, not at the same time. But why not?
All right, who did you ship me with fictionally in real life?
I couldn't think of a fictional one, so I just gave you two real life ones.
I'll take
That
it.
works.
All
Say
right,
Gwen Stacy.
so I'll start. I'll start with mine, and we'll do Ty this time.
Oh, shit.
For those of you who have seen Austin Powers, I shipped Ty with Felicity Shagwell.
Oh, my gosh.
Think about it. It's if you know Ty, it actually fits pretty well, I think.
Two of us here don't know Ty that well.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It works.
I'm one
She's-
of them.
She's a hot American. She's a hot American spy
I've
who
seen the
shoots
movie.
guns.
Yeah. All right.
Last name is Shagswell.
You have... Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with that.
All right.
Now, it's funny that you shipped me with a YouTube star because I shipped you with a YouTube star.
Did
and I
you?
don't know how many people know her, but she's a gorgeous Canadian named Nanalu Shannahausen. She's really goofy. I think she would YouTube.
I'm going to
would
have to look
fit.
this up as soon as I get home.
She's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He speaks the truth.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Indeed.
Yes. Who did you ship Ty with?
I shipped Ty. Okay, fictionally, she was in the X-Men series of movies and is a recurring comic character, Shadowcat.
Oh.
Because
Yes.
the one who can walk through walls.
Oh, it was played by Ellen Page. isn't it?
Yes! Okay,
Because-
Not to mention Ellen Page is cute as fuck.
Yeah, I can
But
live
no, I
with
mean,
that.
part of it's that I think she's just got just that right amount of sass that I think you would appreciate
Oh, yeah.
without it getting annoying.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just see it matching really well.
I can live with that.
And
I'll take it.
The real person I shipped you with was I don't know why, but I think this would be adorable, and it's a YouTuber, Lindsay Sterling.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
He is so
I just like I would see you two together. I just want to like hug both of you.
the
Just be like,
cutest
yes,
violin player in the
please.
world.
Oh my god.
She is quite foxy.
Hi.
I could do that.
Does MK have a ship for Ty?
No.
None?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Well,
Okay.
just MCAT doesn't really know Ty that well.
And
Yeah.
I've like, this is the third time that we've hung out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so Josh doesn't know Ty very well either.
So it's okay.
Zorgulon on the
It's
other
okay that MCAT doesn't have a ship.
I
for
did.
him.
I did scrounge up a ship for Josh, but unfortunately, like literally every time I think of something, someone else thought of it, or they said it, and then I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea."
So
And
MK
then-
should go first.
So I was gonna say that I ship you with Lindsay Sterling because you can sing, and I just pictured you
That's
singing
also
to like hot chick violin. I'm like, whoa!
I would
it's
love
so
to see
beautiful.
that, actually.
I
Let
would-
me see
But
it.
that would work for you too, Ty, because you sing.
Yeah, and we sing the same part even. Bass
Just
prize.
harmonize.
OT3!
OT3.
It ain't gay if it's in a three-way.
Yes,
True
all
story.
reviews.
And I would actually be honored. Ty is a beautiful man.
Singing in harmony with sexy violin in the background.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so are we
Oh,
doing?
yeah, I
are we
can.
doing
That's even-
Josh's OTPs now?
Yeah, do it.
Or
I
a
guess.
ship?
Yeah, do it.
You're gonna love this first one, my fictional one.
All right.
Julie from Scrubs.
Okay.
Yes. For those who don't know, Julie was played by Mandy Moore. She's a really adorable, goofy, klutzy, also a nerd.
Yeah.
And her and Josh would be so cute and adorable. And I would like Josh and Lindsay Sterling, or Ty and Lindsay Sterling. I would just want to hug both of them if I saw them walking down the street. Because
Okay.
they would be just so cute. And this next one's not going to surprise you at all.
Okay.
It's Ivana Lynch. Ivana
I see
Lynch
it.
essentially is...
Jake and I. Well, part of it's that Jake and I have actually been able to meet Ivana Lynch, and that was
she
an amazing
is
time.
so adorable too.
She is.
She is. She's about what, 5'2",
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe.
And
She's tiny.
she's so cute and adorable. It's
Those of
just
you who don't know her, leave. But she
real.
played Luna
Her.
Lovegood in the Harry Potter movies.
naked.
Whoa.
Or clothed. I mean, I just want to hug Ivana
Oh
Lynch.
well, I would.
God.
But essentially, Ivana Lynch is kind of Josh's Emma Watson.
Alison Scagliotti,
Allison.
Ivana Lynch,
True.
Jennifer
But yeah,
Lawrence.
Ivana Lynch. When we met her, it looked like Josh was about to die.
It was entirely it was a possibility,
Yes, it was. I was a little afraid.
especially because she began her speech with what one of her longest await one of her greatest desires ever was to become a cat.
Yes.
I think that amount of goofiness would fit well with me.
Also, how she ended her speech was just like, "Yep, okay, I'm done."
Yeah.
and just walks off. It was the funniest thing ever. I was like, "Yeah, that was pretty damn adorable."
Yep.
Okay, so has everyone done their shit for Josh? You haven't yet.
Okay. Honestly, I had to...
Yeah, we're at a disadvantage of not knowing each other very well,
Right.
so fair game.
Jake gave me one for a real life, and that's Anna Faris, and I'm not exactly sure who that is.
Anna Faris, scary movie.
Yeah.
Never
Okay.
saw those.
Yeah.
Have you seen
goodness.
House Bunny?
Yes.
It's the main character in House Bunny.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
All right.
I can see it.
Yeah.
She's short, adorable, and goofy too, and so I think it would definitely match.
Yeah.
She plays really dense characters, but she's not that dumb.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Which
Yeah,
is
have
good.
have you heard her in an interview?
Yeah.
She's actually pretty damn smart.
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
smart.
That's true. And then my fictional was Harley Quinn.
Yeah, not surprised by that one.
That
And I
just
just
made me
kinda-
so happy.
Josh, you'd still be the bottom in that relationship.
You think?
I think he cares. It's like-
I
Yeah,
was about
no.
to say, is that a bad thing?
No,
It's so
not
she can
even
call you Mr. J.
done.
Hey, his name's Josh.
Yeah.
That works.
So yeah, those definitely work for Josh.
Solid.
Yeah. Now shipping MK with people.
Oh no.
You're gonna love mine, MK.
Okay.
So
My-
should do you have any ships for MK?
Um,
Did you manage to
I
spill something
honestly,
out?
For fictional, I said Thor, but that's only because you said that she's really innocent, but also not, and that's
Yeah.
but
feel
also
that-
not. Thanks,
That's
guys.
how I feel.
That was me. That was all me.
How
But also
Thor
not.
is.
Thor would
is really
destroy
innocent
her.
just because he has no
Yeah.
I don't
idea.
mind
Yeah,
being
no, I
destroyed
could
at
see
least
it.
by
I could actually
Thor.
really
I mean,
see it.
come on. Chris Hemsworth.
Did you come up with a real one?
How can you
Chris
not
Evans, but-
say no?
Say my name, mortal.
hey, MK. You should hear his real one.
It was Chris Evans.
That's not surprising though, because
I love him.
she is upset. Chris Evans is her Emma Watson.
Yeah.
It is. It
Also,
really,
her and
truly-
Emma Watson. Sure.
We
why
said
not?
we'd go on a double date, remember?
Yeah, we do. For me, shipping, you're gonna be surprised by these two.
Oh no.
You're fictional. I ship you with Peter Parker.
Oh.
I could see. Oh my god! I
You
see
guys
that,
would
like,
be that really
my gosh.
cute, nerdy,
I
adorable
second.
couple.
But Toby
Yes.
Maguire.
No,
Peter Parker?
no.
No,
No,
Comics.
Andrew
Okay,
Garfield.
thank
Or
you.
comic or Andrew Garfield.
We'll talk about the Spider-Man movie on another
Either
one.
of those are okay.
Yes. But, yeah, you guys would be, I think you would be
Oh my
perfect
gosh.
for each other.
I'd-
Also, you're gonna love this one. Your real life is Dylan O'Brien.
Ooh.
From Teen Wolf, he plays Styles.
He's so cute.
He is, and I've heard him in interviews before, and he's completely unlike the character.
I know.
In,
He's so cute.
he's actually he's a little bit of an introvert in real life, but I could also see you guys being like just
Okay.
insanely cute, and like everyone would be like, "That's disgusting how
People-
cute they are."
People who watch Teen Wolf will know what I'm saying, but he just makes this face where he's in disbelief and his mouth is
It's hilarious.
What the fuck? And it's like the best face ever.
Everything he does in that show is hilarious, and he actually people say that he actually steals the show.
He's like one of the most top paid cast members.
I don't know. I'm not surprised.
That would be why he steals the show.
And then the blind guy.
I have a couple of ships for MK.
Oh, do you?
I'm gonna go with my fictional one first, and that is, ironically, it's in the same vein as Peter Parker, Dick Grayson, Nightwing, because he's got actually a fairly
I like
similar.
all of these.
He's limber.
Because he's got a fairly similar personality to Peter Parker. Actually,
He kind of does.
he's sassy. He's
That's another thing,
intelligent.
because MCAT's pretty sassy too,
I like
and
sassy.
so her and another sassy guy, like
We would
I
just
wanted to
snark
go.
at each other all
I wanted
day.
to go Styles for your fictional, but I'm like, nah, Dylan O'Brien for a real. So, but yeah, any kind of sassy, nerdy character, yes, it would work perfectly for MCAT.
And the real one is, I don't know. I'm debating even saying this one.
Come on. You can't do that. That's
I
cheating.
actually can't.
Oh, hang on, can I guess?
Go for it.
Is it Harry Potter universe?
No.
I was gonna say Tom Felton.
No, real? Yeah, no. He made a guest appearance on Scrubs, and
Oh yeah, I remember now because you showed me.
he was in the movie Daredevil, and
He does have an Irish accent.
Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell with
Yes.
MK. I see it.
Okay.
I actually shipped that one. Like,
MCAT's pants just
I
made a
approve.
crater in the floor.
I like, what?
and I had a question. If this is just like I don't. Besides, oh no, I can't say that one.
No, go. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who everyone ships themselves with someone.
That's what I was gonna
Or
bring
multiple
up
people.
in this next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you
who do you ship yourself with, Jake?
At least one real and at least one
Better
fictional.
say the
Come
right
on.
answer.
At least one real and one fictional. There we go.
And how about you make only one of them a celebrity?
Oh. Well, fictional.
Well, no,
I
make
honestly
do
don't
fictional
shit,
and then do
but-
one celebrity and then one non.
I don't know. I don't shoot myself with anybody.
No.
Let's not put that pressure on.
That'd be
No, just.
pressure.
Uh,
I wonder who the celebrity's gonna be.
You're allowed to say Gemma. It's okay.
yeah, like reality. Like if you know me, you don't even have to know me that well. Okay, you're just gonna automatically know that I ship myself with Emma Watson.
Yeah.
And I always will because well, let's face it, we're meant to be.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel about mine.
Fictional. That's kind
Yeah.
of tough. I've never really thought about myself as shipping someone fictional. I've always had a thing for Wendy Peppercorn from The Sandlot. She's the lifeguard. I don't know, fictional.
I ship you with baseball.
The way he
Dracula
looks
would
at
be
it.
better.
Yes.
Fuck you guys.
I could ship you with the Joker. I mean,
No, it's not. And say we didn't ever. Not even close. I don't know if I've ever shown myself fictionally. Like I've never really thought of that. Like almost everything I've read, where it comes to like, and I've been like emotionally invested into it. I would probably ship myself with like the main female supporting.
I could see a Jake, Selena, Kyle,
Yeah, I'll take that.
Jake and Catwoman.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be Anne Hathaway, Selena Kyle though.
Well, yeah.
Okay, good.
Duh.
Because damn, I don't want that Michelle Pfeiffer shit. All right,
Oh.
or Eartha Kitt.
Jake makes me sad by bringing up these.
But yeah, it's gotta be. Ooh, Anne Hathaway.
MK.
Okay, I'm having a lot of trouble coming up with a real person I ship myself with. So
I'm not.
I'm gonna start with fictional. And
We've covered it like
I know.
6 billion times.
don't judge me. You're gonna make fun of me, you guys. Okay? 'Cause
When do we not?
the one
We make fun of everybody on this podcast. You guys.
physical character, both like backstory and appearance, that I ship myself with is League of Legends character.
All right.
Specifically,
Are there
Muay Thai
humans?
Lee Sin, because
Yeah,
yes,
most of them are.
because
Okay.
he's. I'll show you a picture. He's freaking beautiful, and he's like the most badass character in the game, in my opinion. But
I
Lee
ship,
Sin?
I ship you and Bruce
Lee Sin,
Lee.
Muay
Oh,
Thai.
yeah,
Look at this Muay Thai skin.
I've seen it. I
Beautiful.
Is
For
he
those-
blindfolded?
He's blind.
Oh.
For those of you who don't know, I have
Ship you with Ray
played
Charles
League of
now.
Legends a couple times. I actually have played League a couple times.
Who's your favorite?
I wasn't actually a fan of the game, but it's between Mordekaiser and Wukong.
Mordekaiser's so good.
Josh, do you ship yourself with Timo?
Leave Timo alone.
Bro TP,
Bro,
Bro, TP.
because he uses poisons and he's a sociopathic murderer.
And he giggles like a little kid. It was like, you're dead.
I thought he was like an innocent character.
No.
No, he's
Timo's
a good
insane?
character,
No, he's
but
not insane. He's not
innocent.
insane. He's just like sociopathic. He just doesn't care. He'll just murder everyone.
Jesus Christ, that is a little scary.
Yeah.
Timo reporting for duty.
So,
Then
Bro
again,
TP.
I don't think anyone's creepier than Annie, to be honest.
We'll go to that too. Who do you bro TP yourself with? Fictionally.
Only fictionally.
Real life, Josh. Really?
I know.
Really?
I know. Why would
Everyone's gonna know that answer?
Josh bro TPs himself with Turk, and Jake bro TPs himself with JD.
I mean, yeah.
Perfect.
but
Josh, fictionally and real life, who do you ship yourself with? Well, Alison Scagliotti's.
yeah,
Say real
Alison
life.
Scagliotti.
We'll go on a triple date
Yes.
and then orgy. Josh.
Sorry. Daydreams. Fictionally, let's see. You know, once again, probably going to be a comic character because comics, that's what I do. Probably going to end up being Harley, actually.
I couldn't see you guys together, unfortunately.
We're both crazy, so it would work.
Okay, you're crazy. She's fucked up.
She's batshit.
Yeah.
You can see she's batshit crazy.
Or maybe I could see Ivy.
Rim shot.
Really?
That was gonna
I-
be my other
That
ship.
that's
For me?
that's a little
Poison
kinky
Ivy
there, dude. She'll tie you down with the
and
vines.
Harley Quinn.
Okay.
Arkham dungeon porn.
I think it's funny that...
What about
We
Mystique?
are in the sex dungeon.
No.
You can have her change into anyone you wanted to.
Shit.
Well,
It's like, dude, it's a different girl every night. It's like, tonight, baby,
I'm
I
feeling
want
Jennifer
Watson.
Lawrence.
And then like the next night is like, tonight I'm feeling Jennifer Lawrence.
so, you know,
Then
actually...
she'd be offended.
And then she
like,
kills you.
The point I'd like to make is, Ty and I, you know, we've seen each other. We hang out 3 times total, and he just said that his other fictional ship was going to be Poison Ivy. Those are the first 2 people that I picked.
Yeah.
And Bro TP,
What are you trying to do to Henworth?
I'm trying to sink that shit so fast.
but
Depth charge.
sink the ship.
Bro TP, since that was brought up.
Yeah. Wait, Ty.
Oh yes,
Ty's got, fictionally and real life, who do you ship yourself with?
Real life, Emma Stone.
Yeah.
So
No
Gwen
joke.
Stacy.
Pretty much. Yes. And then.
We'll double date. It'll be Ty and Jake and M squared.
Oh yeah. And
TJEE.
fictionally, honestly, I can't really think of one except for what's her face from the latest Tomb Raider, which you brought up.
I don't even Laura Croft.
Yeah, but
Have
the
you seen?
young-
Have you
younger Laura Croft.
I'll show you after. You got to see the girl who they modeled after, and who voices her. She's beautiful.
Or what's her face? The model that modeled for BioShock Infinite. What's her face?
Oh my God! Yes.
So
I know
much
you-
yes.
Actually, I'm gonna change. If Emma Watson didn't work out, I would say Jessica Negri for me.
Who's that?
Same
The
person.
hottest, sexiest cosplayer on earth. She's paid to cosplay.
Yes, I know who you're talking
Yes.
about.
I love cosplayers.
You gotta.
I'm just throwing that
I'll
out
show you. I'll show you her and her.
I love good
Harley
cosplayers.
Quinn cosplay.
I love all
which is
cosplayers. I
amazing.
just love some
and,
more than
And
others.
her, you'll love her Assassin's Creed cosplay.
Ooh.
Quite the sexy one.
Ooh.
Bro TP. We're gonna do Bro TP.
Yeah.
Okay, quick bro TP. I'm gonna bro TP myself with Benny, or Benny from Sandlot, or Sean from Boy Meets World.
I knew that one was going to come up.
Yeah, Sean's awesome. Or no, Eric from Boy Meets World,
Yeah.
because Eric's hilarious.
Okay, real quick. Okay, so this is only going to matter to people who have gone to our high school. Does anyone else only see Mr. Wilson when they see Mr. Feeney?
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, yes.
I see
Holy
it.
shit! Good thing I have
I don't
another
know.
year.
I haven't seen Mr. Feeney, so.
We'll fix that.
Mr. Feeney.
I'm Mr. Feeney.
I'm just
So,
gonna print off
anyway.
a picture
I
of Mr.
didn't
Feeney and give it to
bro-TP
Mr.
myself.
Wilson.
It's okay. Jake just did.
What
Okay.
did?
You just bro TP'd
Oh yeah,
yourself.
bro TP yourself.
I'll bro TP myself with Styles. I know we already talked about it.
No,
but
because
Team
you guys wouldn't be bro TP.
No, I'd
you
be
start,
dating the real person.
you
We'd
start-
be bros.
You start banging.
No.
No, it would be one of those. It would be one of those.
You start bumping uglies.
Who do you think I am? Jeez.
It's not who we think you are.
Wait,
It's what we think
like
he's
you-
irresistible.
Like if you didn't have the chance to jump on that, you wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. Shush.
Okay.
Josh bro
I didn't
TP.
say anything.
You know, I have a number of
You
people
love
that
us,
would be.
you know it.
I have a number of people that that would be candidates for my bro TP in fiction.
Ow! Fuck, dude, that hurt.
Then don't start snoring when I'm talking.
Then don't kick me.
I will turn this car around.
Children, calm down.
So
Isn't that my job?
We'll have to ask you, please.
anyway,
Douchebag, go.
Phones do that.
I would
too.
say Iron Man, but I feel like we'd fight constantly.
Yeah.
But then money.
I think let's see. I could see myself being bros with Spider-Man
That would be sick.
or Iceman.
Let's face it, anyone in the Marvel universe, anyone in the
Yeah.
DC universe. Josh,
Oh my God, Beast!
Josh, you wouldn't be friends. You'd be like their groupie, roadie person who just fangirls everywhere they go.
And then, oh no, I'd be the person
Cody,
that'd have to
where's
keep
my
getting out
armor?
of trouble because I'd like throw myself into
You know-
nuclear
you know-
reactors.
I do bro TP.
You know when Julie introduced Turk to Billy D. Williams and he freaks the fuck out? That would be you every time you saw a superhero from DC or Marvel.
You really would.
What?
except for Beast because
you bro TP yourself, Beast Boy?
Yes. We'd be bros.
That'd be cool.
I
be
actually
so
now that
cool.
she mentions that, bro TP me with Cyborg.
Speaking
Excellent.
of Teen Titans, OTP,
Robin and Starfire.
yes, and
Yes.
Beast Boy and Raven.
I don't
love Beast
no.
Boy and Raven.
No.
I
Beast Boy
love
and
it
Raven?
from that episode,
It's-
especially. I love that.
It's a little there, but
I can
No,
see
not
it.
for
I
me.
just,
Be there
that's
to be
just
shipped.
I never
that's
looked at
what
it like
bugs
that.
me.
Well, when?
We already covered that.
Also,
Oh,
I kind of feel Robin and Raven
That was there a little
a
bit.
little bit,
But
but I'm
Robin
more
and Tara.
Starfire and Robin.
No, Beast Boy and Terra. That was all the way there.
That bugged me a lot. Even though it was there, I saw it and I acknowledged it, I just did not like it. Something about it just pissed me
Yeah.
off.
I know
Oh, yeah.
it's totally not there, but I always ship Starfire and Beast Boy. Probably because they were both my favorite characters.
Okay, so we're talking about all these ones that are like, you know, it's like they're on a road. I mean, you can see all of them, and then all of a sudden, MK's semi of that just go go
We're
go
on the
go.
road.
Huh?
I am drunk driving my ship.
You're drunk captain in it.
Hi, Captain Jack
What
Sparrow.
is this, Fleetwood Mac?
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Pirates so brave.
Oh, I shipped. That was almost canon too. I shipped Jack Sparrow and whoever Penelope Cruz, whoever Penelope
Penelope
Cruz
Cruz.
played.
The ship of Jack
Blackbeard.
Sparrow and
Blackbeard.
Elizabeth Swann angered me
Really?
so much.
Yeah.
Because there was an OTP, there was a canon OTP,
I never saw that either.
right?
That was weird.
kinda weird.
Will and Elizabeth.
I mean, I can tell you the exact time that ship took off from port, but
It sailed from Tortuga.
that explains it. They were already drunk.
Okay, I think it's about that time. We've been
Yeah.
going about an hour. We covered a lot of stuff. Any last words from anyone on their ships? Anything about shipping?
Don't do it, it's bad, kids.
Yeah, don't ship.
I ship myself with Captain Jack Harkness. Because he's beautiful.
But yeah, Death Steel, no. We're just gonna end on that.
But
note.
also, Jaren. I had to say it before it
Yes.
ended.
I think Tyler's about to be murdered.
Yeah, well,
No, I warned him.
before
Yeah, the
okay,
security
before we
escort out
kill
there.
him, let's sign off then kill him because then no one has evidence.
That's
Okay.
a valid point. As your legal advisor.
All right. So
I don't know if that
time to sign out.
Are we gonna pimp tumblers?
Oh yeah. Anyone want their Tumblr
Pimp
pimped?
the tumblers, because I
What does
got
that
my
mean?
name changed.
You're,
So go back and look for my Tumblr in the
your
last
URL.
one.
Your Tumblr URL.
All right, I'll spit mine out. It's OB Quiet.
It's OB-quiet,
OB
right?
dash Quiet.
Yes.
Yes.
And then MCAT does have a new one. It's no longer cliche MK, which I'm kind of upset with because that was an
I'm
awesome
sorry.
one.
I really enjoyed
I
that
still
name.
go by it, but my actual Tumblr blog name now is a very OP Badger, which is also
Yes.
my summoner name. So
Yep. Josh, as always, is it Morpheus Stream Josh?
Morpheus Stream Josh, but I just deleted the app from my phone, so I'm probably never going to be on there again.
I'm always on there. You can find me
Yeah.
at Farney Diesel. But yeah, so thanks for listening, guys. We haven't come up with an idea for next week's episode, but it might be
I've got a couple ideas rattling around.
well because you guys are leaving, or Josh won't be here next week,
This
or
is
the
true.
week after, will you?
One of those.
And so it might be MCAT and I, and we might be talking about Minecraft. That's-
so much has changed. You don't even
yeah,
know.
that's a tentative. That's a tentative idea
And-
for an episode. So
and
it's not gonna.
Thank you, Fangbrain.
What?
I just got an email from Gmail saying that Fangbrain is now following us.
Oh,
on
thank you, Fangbrain. You are awesome.
So yeah, if you like follow or send us an email or anything like that during the podcast, we'll just shout you out like that. Possibly because I'll just be excited and
So
be like, "Oh,
make
look at
sure
that!"
you
When do
follow
podcasts
on Mondays between this time and
Between midnight and midnight.
Normally we record.
24/8.
Normally we try to keep it regularly on Mondays,
Yes.
usually about 12:30 to 1ish.
Yep.
Sometimes we'll start at 1:30 to 2.
And we try to get it out the late afternoon of Monday.
Right.
Sometimes that'll change because of scheduling, work, something like that, or like what's going on with Josh next week.
Yeah.
And we'll let you know on the Facebook and the Tumblr if we're recording on a different day.
And
Twitter and the Instagram and the.
I actually don't have a Twitter.
that'd be a great idea, though.
We should get a Twitter.
So I'd like to apologize if by some miracle or some act of God, one of the celebrities we've mentioned finds us. I mostly see this.
Sweet Jesus!
I mostly see this from the YouTubers and or from Allison Scagliotti.
Emma Watson, you can file it.
We're
I mean,
we're
it's no big deal.
We're
You know, John-
sorry, kind of. Allison Scagliotti, hit us up.
Anyone that they ship me with.
Emma
love
Watson,
you,
Emma,
call
Wa-
me.
Emma Watson once again, Farney Diesel. Also hit up my ass box. Let me know. We'll get in contact.
Send it an email, and we'll send numbers.
Lots, all the numbers.
3.141.
Yeah, it's not your phone number.
So
It is somewhere in that sequence, though.
yeah.
So is your social security.
Oh, that's upsetting. Everything you will ever say.
So that make it time to sign out.
That would be. It's time to sign out there, Josh.
All right then. Peace out.
Bye.